AITA for refusing to give my partner the code to my safe? Throwaway unusual mobile formatting apologies. I-32F. And a gemologist. I spend my days in the lab testing and identifying stones. From the nature of my work, I also have a large and valuable collection of jewelry, but also gem specimens that I keep in a safe I specifically bought and had installed to keep them safe. I also have a second smaller safe for keeping important documents like passports. I own my home, and my boyfriend, 33 meters, of 2 years, recently moved in as he was renting before. I gave him the code to the smaller safe so he could put valuables in it. But he also wants the code for my gem safe. Not to put anything in it, but he says because we are living together now I should trust him and give him the code. I've said no because he has no reason to open the safe, is the only thing it's used for is storing my collection. He said he has no interest in my gem collection, doesn't want to look at them, but still wants the code to access them. This is causing tension because he says I should give it to him as a show of trust. And I said no, because he literally has no reason to go in there, so he doesn't need the code. This is a 6-figure collection, so I'm not being difficult over a few little gems here. I am the only one who knows the code. So Reddit, am I being taught here? Also, we are in the UK, so we spell jewelry differently to the us. NTA. Is he serious? Ask him to give you his bank card PIN, email passwords, account passwords, etc., because you now live together, and see what he says. Definitely NTA. I wouldn't trust anybody with the code. Money does weird things to people, even the ones you trust completely. NTA, do not ever give him the code. His attitude and demand is alarming. Location flag for sure. NTA. There is no reason to know. I really don't follow his reasoning. He doesn't want to go in your safe, but he wants to be able to? What is he? A cat? NTA. Is there any way you can flip this on him so he understands? Like how you don't need and shouldn't want his gym locker combo. Huge red flag on this guy. For sport, I'd give him a fake combo and see what happens. NTA. Location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. He just moved in and is demanding codes and to invade all your valuables. NTA. Don't give him the code. Never give him the code. If he keeps going on and on and on about it, still don't give him the code. I hate how partners dangle. If you trust me, give this password or that code to me for iPhones, Instagram, bank accounts, or whatever. Partners don't need access to everything in your life. It's okay to keep things for yourselves. Honestly, because you never know what could happen down the line. A bad breakup? He gets petty, goes into the safe and takes something? It could happen. Gets drunk with his friends and uses the code to show them the gem collection? If you're solid enough in the relationship, he will let this go. There is no need for him to know. Simple as that. I'm already immediately sus on him because he just wants the code, just to know it. If it's causing tension, I'm sus, haha. Just stand your ground with this one. NTA at all. If anything, he's ta. It's your home and he moved in and he's trying to manipulate you by framing the code to the gem safe as a sign of trust. You already trust him by giving him access to the small personal safe. As others pointed out, this is a huge red flag. I would actually consider having him move back out because he clearly feels entitled and hid it so well, and now his true colors are showing. I would be worried about your passport and anything else in case he ever does anything shady like open a bank account or credit card or uses it illegally. No one but you needs access to the gem safe. Ever. This is such sketchy behavior. I don't trust him, and you should really reflect and think if there are other signs to worry about. NTA, there is absolutely no reason for him to go in the safe. NTA. If he's really got a problem, then tell him he can move back out. He's going on about trust, what about respect? NTA. This is like you asking to be able to log on to his work computer. It's completely inappropriate. Would it invalidate insurance as well? He also wants the code for my gem safe. Not to put anything in it, but he says because we are living together now I should trust him and give him the code. Maybe I'm cynical, but the first thing that jumped in my mind is that he wants to take things out. I've said no because he has no reason to open the safe, is the only thing it's used for is storing my collection. He said he has no interest in my gem collection, doesn't want to look at them, but still wants the code to access them. This is weird. This deliberate protest that he doesn't want to even so much as look at them. Just, wants to have complete access to them. Edit to add. I see from your other comment that he's already seen what's in the safe. So it's not as though you're hiding anything from him. So him asking for access is odd. Does he go round talking to people about the safe? I wonder? That's a security risk too. NTA. It's not a trust issue. It's a control mechanism. He's trying to guilt you into doing something you are not comfortable with. Heed the location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. Hey up. I can't lie. This guy's is showing some concerning behaviors. You still have the time to make it right because you're not married and you're not financially tied to him with children. I think you should run. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. NTA. He's going for the long con. NTA. I would understand if he was your husband and you've been together for a long time where you've been building up your collection and he helped you with it. But he didn't. That is a huge red flag, and you shouldn't even be sharing your small safe with him. He can buy a new safe for himself. But you shouldn't be sharing a safe with someone who can break up with you tomorrow. I would say give him a fake code. If he uses it, you'll know what kind of man he is. NTA. NTA. But I'm curious as to how the world looks with that giant red flag he's draped over your head. NTA. It's your property and you shouldn't give him the code, just because he wants it. It's just a whole overstep on his part. Also, I don't see why anyone's partner would need access to something used purely for their work or field of study. NTA. Your boyfriend is giving off some huge red flags. Seems like he is trying to guilt you into having access to your collection. If you already live together, why must you show your trust and good faith by giving him this code? Seems suspicious. NTA. This sounds so sketchy. Best case scenario. Your boyfriend doesn't respect your perfectly reasonable boundaries. Worst case. He's planning to rob you. Either way, I wouldn't trust him and couldn't live with him in my home.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.